I'm not actually doing it, but this one felt like calm and serious. Look, the I'm doing consecutive readings with different decks, and the energies are coming in a little different. It's pretty cool. I mean, that's supposed to happen, but it's pretty cool. I don't know, for some reason, the deck wants me to kind of like push the energy. Blockage. This is the Fear Psychic deck. Okay, and the first card is Please See Me for More. Okay. So it says, this is towards like the guiltless. It says, forgive the version of you that didn't know better. You weren't broken, you were becoming. And so that's causing you to like be dealing with validation trap. It says approval is addiction. But it's a high that always crashes. You'll never feel whole if you're building yourself from borrowed praise. And this is happening because there's a path of power. The path of power is paved with passion. The more aligned you are with your essence, the less you have to push. Power flows where truth lives. And so people around you, it says there's like rooted rage. You're not unhealed for feeling angry. What if your rage is here to restore your boundaries, not not destroy your peace? So these people around you aren't here to destroy your peace. They're just here to kind of teach you a lesson. So emotionally, this is going to lead to toxic positivity. Have you ever been in states of toxic positivity? It's interesting because this is rooted rage, because toxic positivity can lead to rooted rage, because when you're like extremely positive in a world where there's a lot of toxicity, you feel, you become unbalanced with your environment, and you become Lady Justice, because everyone needs to level up to the positive level you're at. And if you don't let go and realize like not everyone is going to be where you're at, and everybody in the world have probably tried before you, and that is something I can't really speak on because that's an untold story that's not done yet or whatever. But right. So I was just wondering if you ever um toxic positivity. Toxic positivity. It says positivity becomes poison when it silences the truth. If you're only allowed to feel good vibes, how will the rest of you ever feel seen? So, like what I said is the same, but it's a very different example. Um, there are many very different examples. This is giving an example of this is giving an example of taking the good with the bad. Like there's a lot of bad things going on in the world and you can't quite change that, but you can. There are ways to do it. The only thing stopping you is, are you the one that is like your type? Are you a doer, a thinker? Find the type that can do and maybe breathe the fire into them. Like I said, if you need more information, there's more information there. And so this is going to lead to it says false knowledge. Just because you've always believed it doesn't mean it's true. What if what you know is actually what you were conditioned to believe? I've been on a journey like that. All the journeys are different, but like in general, if there's like a rooted rage thing and a toxic positivity thing and an awakening to what you once knew is not there, that's a whole healing journey path. Um, please seek guides, seek your higher powers, love yourself, rest, trust the process. Sit back and evaluate so that way you make the best out of it. Like, when you go to class, take notes. That's why they say journal. If you're not into journaling, I don't really mean journaling, but I mean like kind of be really present. If you're mad, be like, why am I mad? Why did that make me mad? Because nothing happens to me to make me mad. I react madly. Why am I reacting these ways? Is it I just can't stand that person, so I need to not be around them? Is it every time I have good news, I share it with them, they pop my balloon? Don't share it with them. Is it this person's completely awesome and they just won't give me the time of day? Or is it everything opposite of what I just said? I don't know. It doesn't have to be negative. Yeah. So that's what that's leading to. Okay? Love you.